In this video, I'm going to be talking about how I do my fundamental analysis and combine that with my technical analysis. Now, in the previous video about charting, I went over my technical analysis for the S&P, and now I'm going to be going over my fundamental analysis. If you haven't seen the technical, then make sure to go and see that. This video is probably 60 to 70% of my trades. This is the reason why I'm entering the market. This is how long I should be holding the trades for. Just a little bit of a warning with the fundamental analysis. It does take some time to actually get the data to show you what's going to happen. So that'll make a little bit more sense at the end of the video. You can't use the fundamental bias from the analysis unless you've got a certain amount of data to back that up. So again, that will make sense later on in the video, but essentially what I'm doing is I'm looking at three key areas. I'm looking at manufacturing, I'm looking at services, and I'm looking at consumer spending. Those are the three areas. I do have more. I have up to 6 areas that I look at, but 3 areas are my core fundamental, and if I can't decide what's going to happen there, I will then have a look at the other 3 to give me a little bit of a bias to what could be happening within the next 10 to 14 months. All of my fundamental analysis is aimed at the US. I am trading SP 500 only, therefore all of my fundamental analysis is aimed at the SP 500 and what is going to be happening in the US economy over the next 10 to 14 months. So every single month I will sit down, do a little bit of fundamental analysis. It's super easy for me to do it now because I understand what I'm looking for. But essentially what I'm doing is I'm having a look at manufacturing reports, services reports, and consumer spending reports. And I have figures that I look for throughout that report that indicate to me whether we're going to be bullish, how bullish we're going to be, and what month we could be dipping in the markets, and when I should be getting in/out of trades. So every single month, once I've had a look at those reports, what I'll do is I'll stick them into a spreadsheet, and every single month it will fill out the relevant figures that I'm looking for each report. So the manufacturing will have a single number, the services will have a single number, and then the consumer will have a single number as well. And every single month it builds this little, I've put in Excel these graphs, so it will show me what is happening with each report every single month, so I know what to expect the following month. So if I'm having a look at manufacturing today, on the 21st of the 12th, 2021, then I know what should be happening with around an 85 to 88% chance what the market is going to be, or what the US economy is going to be doing on the 21st of the 12th, 2022. And once you've built up that 12 months of data, you then know exactly what to look for every single month, and you can say, okay, this should be a dip month, so I'm not going to go as heavy on the markets. I'm going to wait till we have this dip that I predicted 12 months prior in my manufacturing, services, and consumer reports on my fundamental analysis. And that is why you can't just trade fundamental analysis the way that I'm doing it straight away. And there's a reason why I've done it this way. One is because I'm not very good at going through the news and saying, this is good news, this is bad news, right? I'm not very good at going into the news, not very good at going on Google and searching for things. I just have 3 links, I click on them, I look at the numbers that I need to look at, and I'm done. I stick that into an Excel spreadsheet, and then 12 months in the future, I can say, okay, we should be expecting this. Now, that is one aspect of my fundamental analysis. Those 3 reports that I have a look at. The other one is seasonalities. Now you can very quickly just Google S&P 500 seasonalities and it'll bring something up from 1923 up to 2021 with what you should expect every single month. So it'll take the average month through from 1923 to 2021 and say, this is what we should be expecting from the average of all of those years combined. Now, if you do that, combined with your fundamentals, if your fundamentals are saying you're bullish and the seasonalities are saying you're bullish, you know, you've got no reason to think this should be a down month. Now, you combine that with the technicals that I went over in the previous video, you've got a solid strategy that combines fundamentals, combines technicals, and you have confidence in your trading because you know even if you mess up the technicals, you should still make money because the technicals are just the small little details of price where you could be getting in here with your fundamentals, but you're getting in here because of your technicals. And that little bit of a difference in there can boost your account, but it's not essential. The technicals are just for that extra little squeeze out of the markets. The fundamentals are the actual core of what my strategy is and why I'm taking long positions when I'm taking them, and why I'm loading up on trades when I'm loading up on trades. Now, if you do want a little bit more in depth with this, if you actually want to see the reports that I'm looking at and the numbers that I'm looking at, hit the join button below. I do have a group where I am kind of coaching you guys. It's not a one-to-one on phone calls like I used to do with the prop firm, but it is it's mentoring essentially in a group setting, and that is a much cheaper version than what it used to be. The previous mentoring that I was doing was £1,600 a month. This is 20 something pounds a month, so there is going to be a big difference in how personal it is and how much detail I'm going into. But if you don't want to be joining that private community where I'm sharing my trades, sharing some videos that I think is going to help you guys in your trading journey, make sure to hit the join button below. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I haven't really done a fundamental analysis video before, so this is brand new to me. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, make sure to hit the like button. Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below, and if you want to see some more videos just like this one, I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video.